Hi Aries, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am here in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra, Sun, Capricorn, Rising, Sagittarius, Moon. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. And you know what I normally do is I let flip, I feel like that one wants to come out. Flip, fly, or fall anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at that. Are we looking at life, love, career, health, whatever? And then clarify with various oracle cards that I have. So, ooh, that one has a lot to say. So far, we have Two of Wands in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so what else is going on with you, Aries, right at the moment? I just did a video, 2 videos, and I did not have throat chakra stuff. So that makes me think that some of you guys are not speaking up about something. People-pleasing. You're people-pleasing right now, and you really don't want to be people-pleasing, so you're not speaking up what you're really thinking, and that causes you anguish. So stop it. Strength. Okay, so let's see. What are we getting here? Aries, what's going on with Aries for the second half of April? What's going on with Aries, second half of April? That one wants to come out. What's going on with Aries, second half of April? Oh, by the way, if you had a birthday, happy birthday. I want one more card. Let's flip. And they went 2. So I went this one and then this one. Okay. Ow, those are falling over. Shoot. Okay. 2 of Wands. If that was in reverse, that would be moving forward on a new partnership. But since it's in the upright, that means that you are not ready to move forward on that new partnership yet. And since the Hierophant is in reverse, that would normally be like a very spiritual, like a spiritual person, spiritual awakening. I feel like you're not ready to move forward on this new partnership because you're not fully into your spiritual awakening at the moment. You're still in your strength, which makes me feel like you're still in your, like, okay, hang on a second. Let me look the rest of these before I get to going here. 9 of Swords. Now, if that was in reverse, you would still be having a lot of negative thoughts, but you're in reverse, so you've stopped thinking, overthinking something. You're balancing out your emotions, you're traveling someplace, and you're seeing something from a different perspective. So, okay, let me think about this. I'm going to close my eyes. I can do better when I close my eyes and I can kind of let come through what comes through. Okay, so if you are not ready to start a new partnership yet, it's because it feels like you're in the middle of a spiritual awakening and you're not where you need to be yet. That's one of the reasons you're not moving forward on this particular partnership at this point in time. The Strength card is, when I'm looking at the Strength card and I feel like it's like you're like doing your best to hold everything together and not let your thoughts get the best of you. And you're getting your emotions balanced out, but it feels like you're, okay, so it feels like you're getting ready to take a trip someplace so you can see things from a different perspective. Okay, let me like see if I can put that in English. you're in the middle of a spiritual awakening. You know that it's not time to make a move on any kind of partnerships because you don't know who you're going to be at the end of this spiritual awakening. Who you were before will not be the same person that you are at the end of it, and you're in the middle of it, and you're waiting for the dust to settle to figure out who the heck you're going to be. I'm trying to quit cussing as much. You're trying to figure out who you're going to be at the end of this. So it feels like you are fully aware that you are in transition, that you are, the word migration came in, but that's not the word that I want. You are, well, maybe it is migration. You're traveling from one place to another. Your soul is traveling from one place to another. Your thoughts are traveling from one place to another. You started here, you're going here, you are in the middle of this journey. And you know that you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, you know how you're going to get there, but you know that once you get there, you are going to be a changed person. And before you jump into this partnership, you need to make sure that you are fully into your new personality, that you have got that figured out, because you are so much in transition right now that you're kind of like, I can't start anything new right now because I may change more. And you want to make sure that you've kind of metamorphosed into the butterfly and not like come out half built or half grown or whatever word I'm trying to say there. So you know that you are not ready to, you're still growing. That's all there is to it. You're still growing, and there's no way that you're going to start anything new at this point in time until you are completely healed, completely grown, completely into this new person, power, energy, whatever it is you are taking yourself to. Does that make sense? Okay. So you are basically in your chrysalis, I think isn't that what a butterfly is in while it's growing? You're a baby egg that is still growing in the shell. Damn, man. Okay, so you're jealous of the people that have gotten to that have already ended their journey. It's like some days you're frustrated that it's taking so long, and you're kind of jealous of these people that have gotten to the end of the path. And, you know, it's like you're running a marathon, and it's like this marathon is taking freaking forever, but there's a whole group of people that have already ended the marathon, and they're celebrating at the end. And you're halfway through, and you're like, God, I just want this to be over so I can sit down and have a glass of wine or relax and go about my business. And you're still on this marathon that it kind of got forced to go on. Somebody twisted your arm to go on this marathon, and you're only halfway through, and you're like, and you can't stop. And also what I feel like, so this is what is like showing in my head. I've never been to any of these countries. I've never been outside of any of these countries. But I see them on memes and pictures and stuff. And there are mountain roads on the side of mountains in different countries that are like this wide. And when you have two vehicles that cross, they're not big enough for two vehicles. So it's kind of like you're on a one-way road, and you cannot turn around and go back because the road's not big enough, and you just got to keep on going to the destination, which is the top. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but that's what I'm seeing. Hateful. So I feel like you're a little angry that you said yes to this journey at times. Sometimes you're more focused on what has gone wrong in the process on this marathon. You're mad at the world sometimes of what you're going through instead of looking at the benefit and the positives of it and where you're going to be at the end of it. You're going to be at the top of the mountain at the end of it. You're going to be looking down. And right now you're still like going up the hill. And it gets rough sometimes, but you're too far to turn back now. You're never ever going to go back to where you were, but you're not where you want to be yet. And sometimes you just get really angry and frustrated that it's like, God, I wish I could like spit out the words of what I'm feeling. It's like you're crossing the ocean, and it's like you're halfway through. You can't turn around and go back to the shore because you're closer to the end than you are the other, but it's like you're just exhausted and you're like over it. And some days you just want to throw your hands in the air and give up. And I guess this is my place where I go, I'm not giving up now. You've come too far. Panicky came up, which also kind of, I feel like it needs to be up. It's also, if you notice, it's water, and I just use the water, the swimming the ocean. And every once in a while, it's kind of like you are in the middle of great growth and change, and you are unfamiliar. You are in unfamiliar territory. Okay, so, God, do I tell this story or not? Okay, I'm going to tell this story. You might be watching. I dropped one. Someone very special to me told me a story about someone taking him out in the ocean and wanted him to see something. And it was way, 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 way far, far, far away from the shore. And he kept going, man, as long as I can see the shore, I'll be okay. But he took me out far enough where I could not see land, and I was like getting kind of panicky. And the guy was like, no, 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 it'll be okay, it'll be okay. And he took him out in the middle of the ocean, and I think, if I remember correctly, there was like a pool of dolphins or something out there that he wanted him to see. And so... or that's the feeling I'm getting, is every once in a while you get panicky because you cannot see the shore. But it all turned out good. And he found a rose in the ocean and turned around and made it safe and sound. So I guess the point of that is there's no need to panic. That you are safe and sound, and it's all going to be fine, even though every once in a while you're in unfamiliar territory. And you don't know what's going on. It's all going to work out the way it's supposed to. Oh, there's one. Confident. Self-assured, courageous, and bold. So it feels like your emotions are kind of up and down and back and forth. Some days you feel okay and confident, and I've got this. It didn't fall underneath the strength card, but it was close. It's like some days you're like, I've got this figured out. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm heading. And then one day you'll have kind of a bad day and you'll get panicky and you'll be like, I'm in unfamiliar territory. It's okay. You know what? Everybody goes through that. Frustrated. Some days you feel frustrated that it's taken so long. It's okay. You know what? It's okay to feel how you feel. And it's okay to get discouraged some days. It's okay to feel good some days. I think that's just saying, just keep in mind where you came from, which was a place of being very unfulfilled. And where you're going is some place where you're going to be fulfilled. You're going to the top of the mountain, where you're going to be able to see, and things are going to look so much different when you get up there instead of down in the bottom in the valley where you used to be. where it was very unfulfilling. And I'm like, I feel like a motivational speaker right now. It's just like, just keep going. It's going to be better. It's going to be better. Keep going. Keep going. Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Keep climbing. Keep swimming. Keep trudging forward. You're going to make it. Nope, I don't want either one of those. What's the time? 15? I don't want all of these. You know what? I don't want any of those. I'm moving on to the next. Okay, so let me think here. So we know you're in the middle of a journey. And we know how you feel about this journey. What do I want to say next? What does the universe have to say next? I don't know, but we're going to use these cards. These are the universal, I don't know, whispers of love. Okay. What other words of advice do you have for Aries to help them keep swimming, to help them keep climbing, to help them keep whatever, trudging forward, moving forward? Don't give up. Don't turn backwards. You're almost there. You're more than halfway there. You're more than halfway there. Whoa, there's one. Answered prayer. Okay, so apparently you're on this journey because the universe answered your prayer. But they couldn't give you what you wanted where you used to be. I'm going to take that one. So what is happening right now, believe it or not, is the universe is answering your prayer. They were not going to be able to give you what you wanted where you used to be. So in the process, they have had to reprogram you, reroute you, upright, not upright, flip upside down on your life and hammer your head into the ground to answer your prayer. And I feel like there have been times in your life you went, God, why did I ever want this? Because you would rather like rip your skin off than go through what you're going through. Heaven on earth. You are headed towards heaven on earth. That is what the universe is trying to tell you. And you were not going to be able to have heaven on earth with the way you were living things before. But this is what you prayed for. You had certain prayers that you asked for, and the universe is delivering it. It's just sometimes it's very painful what the universe has to do to deliver the prayers that you asked for. So I feel like I want to say, remember, you asked for this. You asked for this. And if I remember correctly, an Aries video that I did last year, that was the thing. Don't forget, this is what you asked for. Meditation and a naked woman. Okay. Go into meditation. I feel like this is on the days that you get panicky, jealous, hateful, frustrated. When you're questioning the journey, go into meditation and it will center you back where you need to be. And think about, I feel like I cannot stress this enough. Think about where you used to be. Think about who you used to be. And think about where you are being taken and who you are going to be when this journey is over with. It's going to be way, way, way better where you're going. I'm telling you, I don't want all three of those cards. I want the top one, though. Reflection. Okay, that just kind of reiterates what I just said. Reflect back to where you used to be. When you get frustrated with where you're at, think back of where you used to be and think about how far you have come before you decide to just give up and throw in the towel. You're close. You're so much closer than you think you are. You're closer to the end than you were the beginning. Let's get one more card. What else does the universe have to tell you about this journey and trying to keep you on the days that you want to give up? What does the universe have to say on the days that you want to give up? All right, there's 2, so we'll take them. Moon tree, I have no idea. Okay, so I feel like I'm looking at the moon there. So we've got a full moon coming up. Depends on when you watch this. I feel like you're going to have some more epiphanies at the full moon. The moon seems to do something for everybody, good and bad. It tends to help clear up stuff. So there could be some more stuff to come up to be healed at the full moon. So just keep that in mind. Or if you've already passed the full moon and you're closer to the end of April, there could have been some stuff that came up at the full moon and you could have been kind of feeling whacked out. And it's because things were being brought up to be cleared and healed. Also, I feel like there's some stuff about the physical body that the universe is wanting you to pay attention to. Okay, let me think about this. What is the last words of advice from the universe about your physical body? I feel like there's some of you out there that have negative... what do I want to say? You have bad body image. You do not like your body. You do not appreciate your body. You do not take care of your body. And you know, so many years I have heard your body is your temple. Don't destroy your body in the process of going to where you are going. Take a break every once in a while. Don't beat yourself up. Appreciate, you know, this is the only thing. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to be done with this. I had to do this for myself years ago. I have been overweight since I was in 5th grade. And when I was younger, I had a very, very bad body image. And then I kind of realized that your body and your soul are 2 different entities. Your body is just the physical vehicle that your soul is housed in when it comes down to earth. I had to separate myself and go, there isn't anything, you know, my soul is fine. I mean, I don't hate my soul. You can't hate your soul. Your soul is pure energy from source. Your soul is perfect the way it is. You picked the body that you picked because there were things that you needed to learn in that body. So don't hate that body that you brought into this lifetime with. There were things about that you brought yourself in to learn. I do believe in past lives. Hell, I was a man. I've been a man and a woman, and I've been all kinds of things in the past. So you just happen to pick this particular body for this lifetime. There's nothing wrong with it, whether it's skinny or fat or short or tall or black or brown or white or yellow or purple. This is the body you have. Quit beating yourself up if you don't like it. If you don't like it, you know, you don't have to treat it bad. I mean, it doesn't deserve you treating it bad, I guess is the point. It didn't do anything to you. You picked that body. So quit being so hard on it. Quit being so hard on yourself. I feel like there's other stuff that I want to say there, but I'm tripping over my words. So anyway, that's the end of this one. I will see you guys, God, May 1st. I'll see you guys in May. Again, I hope you had a happy birthday. If you haven't had it yet, bye.